what makes you happy? Well, I can tell you what makes me happy. Workplace success, good health, and strong relationships. I think if I managed to accomplish all of these, I'd have everything I need and be fully content with the world. But what we've learned in the science of happiness is that the relationship doesn't only work in this direction. It works the other way too. Think of happiness as a resource of emotional capital that we can spend in pursuit of other attractive outcomes. Research has shown that when we are happy, we are positive, energized, and most productive. How is this relevant to my life goals though? Let's look at workplace success. Studies show that happy workers are better workers. This probably seems quite straightforward, but the whys deserve a mention. Happy workers have lots of great traits that everyone, employees, superiors, and the company at large benefit from. Happy workers are more creative and often think of fresh ideas for product and service improvement. They are also more productive, efficient, and make better decisions. Definitely strengths that are appreciated in the workplace. Happy workers also have stronger organizational citizenship. They'll go the extra mile to help struggling colleagues, make sure that they turn up on time for work, and take less sick leave. I suppose then it isn't surprising that a study found that workers' happiness levels predicted how well their supervisor evaluated their work. The more positive they were, the better their job evaluations were likely to be. Here's the kicker though, and probably the bit that we've all been wondering. Do happy people earn more money? Yes! Seriously. Some researchers tested this and took cheerfulness data on students entering college and followed up with them when they were nearing middle age. Guess what? They found that the most cheerful people were earning 30% more than their least happy friends. That remains true even after taking occupational and parental income into consideration. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so I think that pretty much wraps up all that I want to achieve in the workplace. Let's talk about health. A little known fact is that happy people live longer. A famous study here, the Nun Study, found that nuns who wrote the happiest autobiographies when they first entered the convent outlived the nuns who wrote the least happy autobiographies. Another study found that psychologists who used more humor and positive feeling words in their autobiographies lived about 6 years longer than those who used less. There's a simple explanation for all of this. Happy people are more resilient to illnesses. In a study by Professor Cohen, people were infected with the cold virus and quarantined for observation in a hotel for a week. Every day, they had their medicals checked and filled in symptoms checklists where they could complain about how sick they felt. The researchers found that happy people complained less and were less likely to catch colds, while those who did end up falling sick showed fewer and less severe symptoms. So not only did the happy people think that they were happier, they actually were healthier. Quite interestingly, health relates to my next life goal, strong relationships too. Research shows that loners are more likely to be unhealthy with higher chances of high blood pressure, obesity, and are even more likely to smoke. Another finding that makes me smile is the one that shows our grandmothers were right from the start. Lending social support is more important to longevity than receiving social support is. So I've left strong relationships to the last, because I think there's less convincing to do here. In general, I think most of us know that being happy helps us socially. I personally didn't really need science to tell me this, but it's pretty cool that it backs me up. Studies have found that happy people are more likely to have good families, friends, and supportive relationships. People are also more drawn to happy people than unhappy people. Studies seeking to explain why have found that happy people are in general more extroverted, sociable, pleasant, and more rewarding to be around. People in good moods were also found to show greater interest in social activities and helping others. A Mills College study found that women with more genuine smiles in their yearbook photos were more likely to be married by middle age. They were also more likely to have better marriages than the others with less genuine smiles. That's pretty great, isn't it? Wow. So I think we've gone through a lot today, and the science of happiness had loads to teach. It seems that maybe we should start with aiming for happiness and then allowing the other things to follow, rather than the other way around. Many of us procrastinate happiness because we don't know the benefits it brings. After what we've learned though, we urge you to make happiness your priority today. Happiness can lead to workplace success, good health, and strong relationships, which together make a better life. Thank you for having us here on theasianparent.com and allowing us to share with you the science of happiness. If you're interested to find out more about how to be happy, check out our other 2 articles on theasianparent.com. Bye!